Hi guys! Okay, so it is a couple hours until the readathon, but I just got some book mail and I'm really excited, and I wanted to show you guys because I'm going to read it, the stuff that I got in the mail I'm going to read, hopefully what I got in the readathon. So I wanted to show you guys what I got, so let me show you. So first one, some of y'all probably can recognize this, but it is I Hate Everyone But You by Gabby Dunn and Allison Raskin. And I'm really excited about this one. I feel like I can read it relatively quick because it is like all in like texts and emails and stuff like that. And I like fly through books like this and I love books like this. So I picked it out specifically for the readathon. I'm so excited to read it. The next one I got, I have been wanting forever and I can't wait to read it. It is Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire. This is actually really not big. And apparently it's just so good. And I have watched so many YouTube videos and no one can explain what this is about like fully. So I feel like it's just one of those ones that you just have to jump into. And I'm really, really excited to read that. The next one that I got is a manga, and I've actually read the first one and I'm excited to jump into the second one. It is A Silent Voice, the second one. Look at how cute they are. I'm really excited to see what happens because the first one was all about them as kids and now it's them grown up, and I think it's going to be really good. I can't wait to talk about that more later. And the next one, and this one is pretty ambitious, but it's another manga and I really want to read it during the readathon. And this one is a recommendation from Emma by Miss Emma Reads a Lot, and it's orange. The first one, it's like the complete collection one. And it's another manga, and it looks so good, and I cannot wait to get started reading these. I'm so excited, you guys. It's almost midnight. Okay, so it is 11:45. I woke up from a nap. I took a nap at about 9:30, and I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing because I woke up at 11:30 and now I'm tired. And it hasn't even started yet. But I'm gonna make some coffee and hopefully feel more awake after I drink that, but I'm gonna make it right now so it'll be ready for when midnight rolls around. Yay, coffee. Midnight! Yay! I made it to midnight. It's time, guys. I made my coffee over there. It's almost overflowing, so I'm not going to touch it because I have been burned before. I'm feeling better now that I got up and like did something. I am going to start with Every Heart a Doorway. I'm super excited to read this book. I have been dying to read it for a while. Honestly, everyone, like, I have not seen a bad review of this book and this series, and I can't wait to see what all the hype is about, and I'll let you know if I think it's worth the hype. It's only it's like 170 pages, so I think like my goal is to get through this tonight and then probably a manga, if anything. Ultimately, I don't want to fall asleep at all, but let's get started. I want to get started reading. Yay! so I'm on page 22 of Every Heart a Doorway, and I have a feeling I'm just gonna love this book. I'm already like in love with it. So, but I've never heard this explained to me. No one's ever been able to really explain the book well, and I just wanted to give a little synopsis. There's this older woman, like think like 60, but so she's older, and she has this house for wayward children, but the wayward children are children that have like experienced like magical worlds and then had returned. So think like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, or like Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Like they went and experienced these like magical worlds, and then they had to come back to the real world, and like it's their reality afterwards has forever been changed and shifted, and this woman like basically kind of tries to like collect the kids, not really like collect them, like she's not creepy, like I think she genuinely cares for them. I guess we'll find out, but she basically has opened this home for them because she herself has been through that, and like deeply cares for the kids, and like the parents don't ever believe them and think the kids are crazy, and I just like, oh, I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna keep reading, but this is good. This is good so far. I just realized I should probably be recording all of my videos sideways because they'll probably look weird. I don't know how to do this vlogging thing, you guys. Still going strong. Book is still good. So good. Back to it. Hey guys, so I'm about 75 pages in, and it's still really good. I'm loving this book so far. Andrew just got home. He had a gig tonight, and it's like, what time is it?
1:30.
1:30. I definitely want to finish this before I go to bed, if I go to bed. I still haven't decided. But Andrew just got home from a gig, so he's winding down. Can anyone tell what he does? Yeah, he's a drummer. So, was the gig good?
It was.
That's
It was
good.
good. It was good. Played some blues.
Good.
Yeah,
You
good
smell
blues
like an
for that.
ashtray.
I stink.
That's what happens when you play at
like
bars.
A bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What book do you think I should read next? Pick one out of my pile. Here.
I see this one called with a really nice, vibrant.
This one?
Yeah, the one that says "I hate everyone but you" by Get It Done.
I was planning on reading that one, actually. So
Yeah, I like that one.
I'll probably do a silent voice after Every Hard Doorway, and then I'll do this one. Like, yeah. Thanks, babe. You read my mind.
Give me a kiss.
Thank you. I will check in with you guys later when I'm finished. It is currently 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just finished Every Artist's Doorway. It is really hard to explain. It was darker than I thought it would be, and it was definitely more about the students at the school than necessarily like the woman who started it. I thought it was really good. I loved the pacing. I know some people were kind of bothered by like how quick it was and how short it was, but I really liked that. I loved the worlds and the creativity and like just how original the entire story was. I've never read anything like this, and I really highly recommend checking it out. 5 out of 5 stars. I am kind of tired and I kind of want to go to bed, but I also really want to read a manga. So I don't know, I think I'll start this one, and if I'm not like completely falling asleep in dead, hopefully finish it and then maybe get a few hours of shut-eye. but I will check in later with you guys. So I decided to grab a little snack. Got some grapes, and I'm about to start A Silent Voice Volume 2. I got my little sidekick here with me. He's just loving life. He's very happy right now. Here we go. It's about 4 a.m. and I just finished A Silent Voice Volume 2 and I really liked it. I actually liked it more than the first one. The first one was kind of hard to get through because there was so much bullying, and now in the second one, like, the story continues. I don't want to give too much away because I think you guys should read it, but this is basically a story about a boy and a girl, and the girl is deaf, she can't hear, and the boy bullied her a lot when they were kids, and this is just kind of their story and the repercussions of that, and for both of them. It's really, really good, and the artwork is just like really, really good too, so definitely recommend. I'm not super tired, but I think I'm gonna put my reading light on and turn the lights down and read a book. I think I'm gonna read, I'm actually currently in the middle of reading this one, but I'm gonna continue reading The Hating Game right now. I'm on page 129, almost halfway. So I think I'm just gonna continue this, probably fall asleep on the couch here, and then my husband will wake up in a couple hours for work and will probably wake me up. So, and then I'll keep reading, but I'll check in with you guys later.
Oh, morning. So I went to bed at 4:30 and it's currently 8 o'clock. So I got about 3.5 hours of sleep. I'm very tired, but I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna probably shower and make some breakfast and start reading. I'm actually excited to keep going. So that's my check-in.
Hey guys, I am up and dressed and it is currently 11:15. I am a few pages in, 103 pages into I Hate Everyone But You. I took a little break for breakfast and I played a game of League. I think I'm just gonna try and power through it. I'm gonna make some coffee and finish this and then move on to, I think I'm gonna move on to Orange afterwards. So far I really like this book. It's really funny. It reminds me of when I first went to college. It just brings back all those memories of like your best friend and having to leave them behind, and it was really hard and sad, but like that person always stays with you. Anyway, I'm getting nostalgic, but it's really good. It's funny. It's very funny. Okay, well, I'm gonna make some coffee and I will check back in later. I'm getting tired again. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. And just had some coffee probably at like 1. Or maybe that was 12. I don't know, but it should still be in my bloodstream and I don't want to go crazy, but I shouldn't be laying down. I'm gonna get up. I think I'm gonna go play a game of League in hopes that it'll wake me up. And I'm like 200 pages into I Hate Everyone But You. Confident I can finish it by like 4 o'clock today and then start Orange after. So got my book, got my grapes, got my LaCroix, and starting up a game of League. Should be interesting. I didn't have to fight anyone to be AD carry. This is great. Great news. Back to the book. I just finished I Hate Everyone But You. It is 4:17. I did fall asleep for I don't know how long. I think it was like 30 minutes, but I finished it. It was entertaining. It was fun to read, and the pace was really great. Like there were no slow parts at all. I would say like 3.5 stars. Yeah, I think like reality television or entertaining. Like, there was no depth to it. I know that there were some parts that were trying to be deep, but they were rushed, and the ending was super rushed. Like, I don't know. It definitely, for anyone who's ever like gone to college and had to be separated from their high school best friend, can, I think, really relate to this. Just the changes that go on and that occur, and how that friendship kind of molds against the changes that happen. It was entertaining. It reminded me a lot of when I went to college, but nothing like life-changing about it. I definitely liked it. I'm glad that I read it, and if you're looking for something like fun and fast-paced to read, I highly recommend it. The next book that I think I'm gonna venture to read is manga, Orange, the Complete Collection, Volume 1. Like, I think I can do it. I really do. I think I can finish it. And then if I'm feeling super ambitious, I am about this far. I have this much left of The Elite, which is the second book in the selection series. So I might try and finish this as well. I hope I don't fall asleep. So like I said, it's about 4:20 probably now, and I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break and then jump into Orange. I am currently about a third of the way done with Orange, and it's really good so far. I don't think I'm gonna make it till midnight, but my goal is to finish this and then hopefully finish the Elite, which I think I only have like probably that might be 100 pages. I might not finish that. I really like Orange so far. I can't wait to finish it to see how it ends. I'm in bed now because Andrew got home from work and he is in the living room watching shows, and I didn't want to be distracted, so here we go. Hey guys, so I fell asleep and today is Sunday. My husband and I have to wake up super early on Sundays, like 5:30 to get to church so he can get there early for practice, and I was super tired and I fell asleep, but I did finish Orange, and I just wanted to do a little wrap up. I really liked doing my first readathon. It made me want to read books even more than I already do, so the first book that I read was Every Heart a Doorway, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Highly recommend this book, like, for anybody really who enjoys fantasy or I don't know, a good story. It's a little violent, so if you don't really like violence or gore, probably not for you. It's a little darker, but it is really good. It's short, fantastic. Like, highly recommend. I'm so glad I read this book. I want to reread it, actually. I loved it. The second book that I read a manga, Silent Voice, the second volume, and I did really love this. 4 out of 5 stars. I want to read the rest really bad. I think I need to like buy 3 through, I think there's 7 total, just so I can read all of them in one sitting, because I can't stand like reading just the one and not knowing what happens next, because it always like leaves at a cliffhanger. So I thought this was really good though. It's so cute. Fourth book that I read, I spent most of Saturday reading, was I Hate Everyone But You, and this was really good. 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really fun and really fast-paced. It was really enjoyable to read, really exciting. Like, just, I was never bored reading it, but I did think that like it lacked depth, and I felt like the ending and the issues in the book were rushed, and yeah, it just, and also the love interests in this book were like super messed up, like really messed up. None of them were good. So I don't know. It was a fun book, but it wasn't anything like deep by any means. I read Orange last, and it's pretty biggin', but it's a manga. It probably took me 2.5, 3 hours to get through this. I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Best manga I've read so far. I've only read like 3. So good. The characters are so good. I loved the main character. I don't want to say the names yet because I need to study them and I don't want to butcher them, but I loved the main girl. She's so cute. And then the main guy, and then the new guy. So the 2 main guys, they're just so good. Oh my gosh. This made me feel all the things. And if you're wanting to get into manga, or like you've ever been interested in manga and you want to try it out, definitely recommend picking this up. It's really good. It was easy to follow along. The story was just really good. This girl basically receives a letter from herself in like 10 years in the future, and like asking herself then to save one of the characters in the book. And it's like intense in that way, but they don't shy away from like harder themes, and the friendship aspect is just so strong. This is just so good. So definitely recommend this one. 5 out of 5 stars. Loved it. This one and Every Heart a Doorway were easily my favorite books that I read. All in all, I loved doing the readathon. Like I said, I thought it was just, it made me want to read all of the things, and I am really excited to do another one at some point. I think I stayed up for about 17 hours total, and I read 1,232 pages, so I think that's not bad for my first one. Let me know what you guys read. Let me know, link your vlog if you have one, your channel. Like, I want to see what everyone was reading and what everyone did. I had so much fun, and it was really fun to follow everyone on Twitter and see what they were up to. So until next time, guys, bye.